Good morning class. I am Lakshman Singh with you with our another topic, angle of alternate segment and exterior angle property. Let us see angle in alternate segment. What is this thing? You see here we have a circle and this APB is a tangent drawn. Then one of the chord is drawn, suppose like this. Now we can see here this angle is formed. Then this chord divides the circle into two segments. This is one segment, this is another segment full. Then this segment will be called alternate segment. This one segment will be called alternate segment. Similarly, we can take it from this side also. If this chord is given, then this one will be alternate segment of this one. So we have to see first property, that is angle of alternate segment. So what we do, if suppose given this segment chord is given, now this angle between the chord and the tangent will be equal to the angle of alternate segment, which is formed by the given chord. This given chord subtend this angle CDE in alternate segment. This angle, alternate segment angle, will be equal to the angle between chord and tangent. This is our property of alternate segment. So in this case, angle BPC will be equal to angle CDP. We can see that angle BPC, this is angle BPC, will be equal to angle CDP. CDP means this angle. This angle will be equal to this angle. That is angle of alternate segment. We can say more, this angle APD will be equal to angle DCP. These both with the same reason. Now exterior angle property. This property is for a cyclic quadrilateral. If we are given a cyclic quadrilateral, this ABDE is a cyclic quadrilateral, then exterior angle of cyclic quadrilateral, if we produce any side of quadrilateral, then external angle made between that produced side and the adjacent side, that is called exterior angle. This exterior angle will be equal to opposite interior angle, that will be opposite side. This E vertex is opposite to vertex B. So this exterior angle will be equal to the opposite interior angle. This is our exterior angle property of cyclic quadrilateral. Exterior angle of cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the opposite interior angle. Let us start exercise 19B, question number 7. In the given figure, PAT is a tangent at A. If angle ACB equal to 50 degree, find angle TAB and angle ADB. So let us see, here this figure is given, this much angle is given 50 degree. We have to find angle TAB. TAB means this angle, and angle ADB. ADB means this angle. So now let's see, angle TAB, that is equal to angle ACB. Here we can say angle TAB equal to angle ACB, that is, what is the reason? Angle of alternate segment. We can see here we have drawn this chord. Then this angle between the tangent and the chord will be equal to the angle of alternate segment. So angle TAB will be 50 degree. Then angle ADB plus angle ACB equal to 180 degree. We can see that angle ADB plus angle ACB, their sum will be 180 degree. They are opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. We know that opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So angle ACB plus angle ADB equal to 180 degree. Angle ADB we have to find. Angle ACB is given 50, that is equal to 180 degree. So angle ADB equal to 180 minus 50, that is 130 degree. Let us take question number 9. In the given figure, PAT is tangent at A to the circle of center O. If angle ABC 35 degree, find angle TAC and angle PAB. So let's see, here we are given a circle, tangent is given PAT, then this BC is diameter. BC is diameter because O is on BC, so BC is diameter. Then if BC is diameter, then angle BAC will be 90 degree. This angle will be 90 degree because angle in a semicircle is right angle. Then angle ABC given 35 degree, saying find out angle TAC. So now you see angle TAC will be equal to angle ABC. TAC means this angle will be equal to angle ABC 35 degree. Reason, angle of alternate segment are equal. This is the reason, angle of alternate segment are equal. Then angle BAC plus angle ACB plus angle ABC equal to 180 degree. We can see here in the triangle, this angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC, sum of these three angles equal to 180 degree. So BAC we have 90 degree, ACB we don't know, plus 35 degree, that is ABC given. So angle ACB will be 180 minus 125, angle ACB 55 degree. We have got angle ACB 55 degree. Now you see again, this angle we have got 55 degree. This angle will be equal to angle PAB, which we have to find. So angle PAB equal to 55 degree. Angle PAB equal to also 55 degree, angles of alternate segment. Let's take question number 12. In the given figure, AB is a chord of the circle with center O and BT is a tangent to the circle. If angle OAB 35 degree, find the value of x and y. We have to find the values of x and y. So see in the figure, here we have to find the values of x and y. So what can be here? You see that this we can see x and y, both are angle of alternate segment. These both angle will be equal. So first of all we have come to know that x and y are equal. If we get any one of the value, then both values we will get. Now angle OAB given 35 degree. So angle OBA will be also 35 degree, because OB equal to OA. isosceles triangle. So both base angle will be equal. So see, angle OBA equal to angle OAB, isosceles triangle. Angle OBA plus OAB plus angle AOB, or sum of all these three angles will be 180 degree. So both are 35 and 35, plus AOB equal to 180. So angle AOB equal to 180 minus 70, we get 110 degree. Angle AOB, that we have got 110 degree. Now we can see this angle is formed by the chord at the center, and angle Y is formed by the same chord at the circumference. So angle Y will be half of the angle AOB, that is 110 upon 255 degree. You know that angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by same arc on remaining circumference of circle. So x equal to y equal to 55 degree. X and y both are 55 degree since angle in alternate segment. Let us take one extra question. This is not from your book. In the following figure, ED and BC are two parallel chords of the circle, and ABE, ACD are two straight lines. We can see this. ABE and ACD are drawn two straight lines. Prove that AED is an isosceles triangle. We have to prove that this full triangle AED, from here this complete triangle is isosceles. This we have to prove. So let's see how we will prove it. Angle ACB equal to angle AED. Angle ACB, this angle is equal to angle AED. AED means this angle. That is exterior angle property of cyclic quadrilateral. Exterior angle of cyclic quadrilateral is equal to opposite interior angle. Angle ABC equal to angle ADE. Angle ABC means this angle, equal to angle ADE. ADE means this angle. Now we have come to know that this angle this equal to this, and angle this equal to this. So, but angle AED equal to angle ABC. You can see that angle AED means this angle, equal to angle ABC, this angle. That is corresponding angle. These two lines are drawn parallel. You can see that ED and BC are parallel. So corresponding angles are equal. These two corresponding angles are equal. Before that we have written that this ABC equal to ADE, and then ABC equal to this also. It means from first, second and third we can say angle AED equal to angle ADE. Angle AED means this angle, and ADE means this angle. These two angles are equal. Both base angles are equal. Therefore, opposite sides to equal angle. This side equal to this side means AE equal to AD. AE equal to AD. So therefore AD equal to AE. Both sides, two sides are equal. Therefore AED is an isosceles triangle. This we have to prove.